Have you ever watched a chess match where one player seems to be losing piece after piece, only to suddenly reveal a brilliant, game-winning strategy? That's what happens when raw power goes up against pure intellect. Today, we're diving into a story that proves the mind is the most powerful weapon of all. It's a tale of an underdog, a woman everyone underestimated, who was secretly playing a different game entirely. Imagine a high-stakes corporate negotiation. On one side, a team of seasoned executives armed with aggressive tactics and overwhelming resources. On the other, a single project manager, let's call her Clara. She was new to the division, and the executives saw her as a pushover, an easy win. They came in loud, making demands, expecting her to crumble under the pressure. They talked over her, dismissed her points, and smiled condescendingly, thinking they had her cornered. From the outside, it looked like a complete mismatch. Clara just sat there, listening patiently, taking notes, and asking quiet, simple questions. They thought she was intimidated, out of her depth. But what they didn't see was the storm brewing behind her calm expression. Clara wasn't just listening to their words. She was mapping their personalities, identifying their egos, and pinpointing their weaknesses. Her simple questions weren't signs of ignorance. They were precision tools designed to expose the cracks in their arguments. While they were busy flexing their power, she was collecting data. She noticed how the lead executive's pride made him defensive, how another was focused only on short-term gains, and how a third was just echoing his boss. They saw a lamb, but they were dealing with a master strategist. The turning point came on the final day. The executives presented their final, non-negotiable offer, expecting Clara to accept defeat. She let the silence hang in the air for a moment, then calmly began to speak. She didn't raise her voice. Instead, she methodically dismantled their entire position, piece by piece. She used their own words against them, pointed out contradictions in their logic they'd missed in their arrogance, and presented a counterproposal that addressed not just the company's needs, but the individual motivations of each person in the room. She had crafted a solution so elegant, so logical, that to refuse it would make them look foolish. The room fell silent. The executives looked at each other, their confident smirks replaced with stunned confusion. They had been so focused on their own brute force strategy that they never even realized she was playing chess while they were playing checkers. She hadn't just won the negotiation. She had completely outmaneuvered them, earning their grudging respect in the process. Clara proved that you don't need the loudest voice or the biggest army to win. Sometimes, all you need is to be the smartest person in the room. You just have to let your opponents underestimate you. Their overconfidence becomes your greatest asset. This story is a powerful reminder for all of us. In our own lives, we might face situations where we feel outnumbered or outmatched. People might judge us by our appearance, our title, or our quiet nature. But true strength isn't about being the loudest or the most aggressive. It's about observation, patience, and strategic thinking. It's about knowing when to listen and when to act. The next time you feel underestimated, don't get discouraged. Just smile, keep your cards close to your chest, and remember Clara. Let them think they have the upper hand. Meanwhile, you're playing a long game, and you're already 5 moves ahead. What do you think? Have you ever been in a situation where you outsmarted someone who underestimated you? Share your stories in the comments below. I'd love to read them. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this, make sure to like and subscribe for more content that celebrates the power of the mind. See you next time.